Всем привет, меня зовут Андрей, мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect Legendary Edition, а конкретно Mass Effect 2. Мы набираем команду. Сейчас где-то, по-моему, мы еще помогаем Тали. По-моему, это миссия, где мы помогаем Тали. Мы еще не прошли ее. По завершении ее она должна присоединиться к нашей команде. Вроде как-то так было, но там что-то вроде жесткое ожидается, нет? И помимо нее нам еще предстоит еще двоих, по-моему, членов отряда собрать. Да, так, вот Тали нам открыла дверь. Окей, со мной Грант, или Грунт, как его там. И кто еще? И воровка Касуми какая-то там. Блин, а я свой лук не могу показать. Вот. Вот такой у меня лук.
They've seen us.
Those drones have optical camouflage systems. Stay frosty. Did I do that? Beautiful. Nice.
One more. Quick. Quick. Worthless.
Что это? Открытие такое дерьмовое, а?
Worthless.
Так, еще кто? Конечно же. Блять, что у меня сегодня, блин? Господи, то одно мешать, то другое. Что-то как-то он не особо страдает.
We've got company.
Блин. На это мне жалко тратить.
Down you go. Nice. Oh. Did I do that?
А, блядь, что такое-то?
Down you go.
Да... Тихо, тихо, тихо. Блин, почему не могу это использовать? Что такое, блин? Что сегодня началось такое? Я сижу в укрытии, он попадает в меня, я встаю, блин, какого хера? Почему я встаю, блин? Этот Грант сраный тоже, блин, где-то закемперился, блин, и вообще бесполезен. Блин, ты можешь не стоять за моей спиной?
Down you go. Did I do that? Did I do
Worthless.
Что такое с этими дронами?
Weak. Worthless. Worthless. One more.
Nice. Down you go.
Weak. One more. Worthless.
Он слишком маленький.
Trouble.
Так, тихо.
Take care of it. I'll take care of it.
On the ground now.
Конечно, тактики ноль просто вообще в моих действиях. Блять. Они бесконечные, что ли?
One more. I'll put them down. Incoming.
Ощущение, что они бесконечные, нам надо просто прорваться.
Weak. Got it.
Going silent.
Worthless. Weak.
Или их просто реально очень много.
One more. Yeah.
Taking cover. Sure thing. Moving to cover.
Right.
Чисто вроде. Не знаю, есть ли там что-то, но мне туда вряд ли удастся выйти. Я имею в виду лут какой-то, может. Опа.
Oh God, Colossus!
Колоссус. Колоссус.
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things.
Ну так давай, чё? Предлагаю тебе это. Да?
Watch out! Piece of crap's repairing itself. Time to fight. Big ones, back up.
Здорово.
Over here. Get to cover. Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Она в безопасности? А как ты думаешь, блин? Вряд ли она сейчас в безопасности.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself.
Ах ты сволочь.
I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, but one of the bastards
Значит,
punched
надо
the
мелких
shot
сначала
through my
перебить.
suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there. None of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our bet.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Trouble!
Ha! Eat it!
Классно, блин, словил.
Moving to it.
Блядь. Да почему он у меня встает, блин?
It's going dark. Can't get there.
Почему у меня эрекция? Нет, я не про это. Я имею в виду, почему у меня персонаж встает? Сейчас, погоди.
Gotcha.
Походу колосс, кроме колосса никого нет. Хорошо. Что появилось?
Back shot.
А, блин. что же могу сделать?
Now you see me.
А, это просто иридий.
Haha.
Оп.
Moving to cover. You got it.
Да, блядь, ну как? Он самонаводящийся, что ли? Или он на опережение стреляет? Ну как так? Блин, тут солнце сейчас возьмать. Да, блядь. Что ж такое-то? Почему ты тут-то, ёб твою мать? Привет. О, привет. А, блин, он ушел. Вперед!
Big ones, back up.
Gotcha.
Что? Чем я стреляю вообще? Блин! Окружили, гады! Откуда вы тут? Кажется, это фейл. А как они вышли на нас с другой стороны, непонятно. А, блядь. Ребята, что-то можете сделать с ним?
Impact shot.
Блин, там заспаунились новые враги. В общем, мы тут выполняем миссию по спасению Италии. Довольно интересная локация.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more gas from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Хорошо. Так, погоди, нам надо кое-что хочу взять. Где-то тут, по-моему, был. Вот тут был. Мне ж потом не дадут его взять. Знаю. Бежим. Отлично. Так.
Just let me finish this download.
Далее.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Вот так-то. Вот это. Точнее, вот так вот. Вот так вот. Так. Тализора стала членом команды. Несмотря на то, что Тализора верна капитану, она крайне негативно относится к Церберу и должна находиться под постоянным наблюдением. На тот случай, если действия гетов на Хестроме спровоцируют ответную реакцию, мы высылаем разведку. Приз получен Кварианка. Мне интересно, как она выглядит под маской. Она красивая хотя бы.
Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I
В
wasn't part
отличие
of
от
what
этого
happened to the
чувака.
migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'Zorah the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Она сделала какое-то выражение лица, но никто этого не понял, потому что она в маске. Так. Мы что-то там собирали. Какие-то иридии и прочее. Может, что-то можем улучшить? Кроганская живучая дробовик. Дробовик иридий 2,5. Стоит ли оно того? Или может подождать и купить потом пусковую установку? Или дробовик? Модификация корабля. Нет. Улучшение брони. Ну, платина. Нулевой элемент. В принципе, нулевой элемент у меня достаточно. Лечение оружия. Опять-таки иридий, платина. Платина 50 тысяч. Где я ее возьму? Надо фармить на этих обычных планетах. Я так не хочу. Дробовик, стоит ли он того? Блин, не знаю. Дробовиком не так часто пользуюсь. Боеприпасы. Плюс 15% к боезапасу. Кстати, вот это вот нужно, потому что, блин, тяжелое оружие постоянно заканчивается. Ну, иридий. Не знаю, надо подумать. Так. Блин, полно непрочитанных сообщений. От призрака Шепарду. Как вижу, вы вернули к жизни Крогана Акира. Опасное решение, но на время операции у вас полностью развязаны руки. В этой битве не стоит отказываться от любой помощи. Если этот грюнт не оправдает ожиданий, придется его устранить, пожалуйста, сохраните тело. Препарировав его, можно получить полезные генетические данные, ведь при его создании были использованы технологии коллекционеров. Но снова скажу, решать вам. Понял. От Самиш Батия. Капитан Шепард, мистер Удина предложил передать вам письмо. Я хотел бы еще раз выразить свою признательность за то, что вы помогли мне получить тело погибшей жены. Хотя ничто не может исцелить боль утраты, зная, что с ее телом обошлись должным образом, я могу быть спокоен. На земле я открыл свой ресторан, как всегда хотел сделать... Как всегда хотела... Блин, это из первой части? Это побочный квест, который я выполнил в первой части. Круто. На земле я открыл свой ресторан, как всегда хотела сделать моя жена. На стене там висит фотография Нирали, а солдаты Альянса едят за счет заведения. Это меньшее из того, что я могу сделать, чтобы почтить ту храбрость, с которой вы и моя жена служили человечеству. Искренне ваш, Самиш Батия. Вы живы? От Эмили Вонг. Так вы живы? Как же получилось, что вы вышли из-под прикрытия, где провели 2 года, но не предложили эксклюзивное интервью своему любимому репортеру? Когда решите передохнуть и будете готовы пообщаться, дайте мне знать, Эмили Вонг. Я уже пообщался с ним. Спутница Шаира. Капитан, я думала, что мои ободряющие слова вам не помогли, но они оказались бесполезными. Но мне передали, что вы живы. Я рада слышать, что ваше путешествие не закончено, но чувствую, что вы снова направляетесь во тьму еще более глубокую. Сражаясь с Сараном, вы испытывали только себя, но боюсь, что теперь вам нельзя полагаться лишь на свои силы. Сделайте все возможное, чтобы те, кто бьется на вашей стороне, воевали с ясным разумом и чистым сердцем. Берегите себя. Опять-таки, из первой части. Спутница. Без заголовка. Ошибка, наверное, имя отправителя. Привет, Шепард. Наверное, надо поблагодарить тебя за побег с чистилища. Послали за мной корабль, но обыскать все как следует не догадались. А в благодарности я вырежу на теле следующей жертвы твое имя, а не свое. Тебе надо кого-нибудь убить? Ха-ха. Правда, ты стрелял в меня, когда я убегал, так что мне придется убить тебя, ты же понимаешь? Кто это? Папа учил меня, что если позволить кому-нибудь сделать тебе больно, он привыкнет, так что надо сразу потолковать с ним по душам. Но не так, как я сейчас толкую с тобой, конечно. Ну, до встречи. Здешние жители возвращаются, так что скоро будет потеха. Ищи свое имя, я постараюсь, чтобы оно попалось тебе на глаза раньше, чем я. Билли. Кто такой Билли? Не помню что-то. Коллегия адмиралов, мигрирующий флот. Капитан Шепард, коллегия адмиралов одобряет запрос Тализоры Васнима с приложенными к нему данными с Хестрома о переводе в ваш отряд. Тализора извещена о том, что от нее могут потребоваться в случае необходимости определенные услуги для мигрирующего флота, но фактически она будет находиться в отпуске до окончания выполнения вашего задания. Тализора сама решила присоединиться к вам, но, возможно, в ее решении сыграло роль то, что во время паломничества вы были ее капитаном. Коллегия адмиралов надеется, что вы будете обращаться с новой подопечной уважительно, как того и заслуживает почетный член флота. Коллегия оставляет за собой право незамедлительно принять соответствующие меры в случае, если в результате вашей халатности Тализоре будет причинен какой-либо урон. Адмирал Раэльзора, коллегия... От Робина Рива. Капитан, мне дал этот адрес солдат Альянса. Надеюсь, письмо дойдет до вас. Вы говорили, что пытаетесь остановить коллекционеров. Они забрали моего сына, моего брата. Вы их нашли? Вы знаете, где они? Я знаю, вы стараетесь, но ведь пропало так много поселенцев. Каждая семья лишилась кого-нибудь. Хуже всего, что пропали дети. В школах стоят пустые парты. В шкафах висит ненужная зимняя одежда. Прошу вас, Альянс ничего не предпринимает. Совет ничего не предпринимает. Если вы можете найти пропавших, прошу вас, сделайте это. Дайте мне знать, если я могу чем-нибудь помочь. Откликнитесь. Робин Рив. Это кто? Это из той колонии, куда мы ездили? Летали? Шепард. Отдел обработки информации Цербера. Нам известно, что ваш старый друг Лиора Тисони уже несколько лет охотится за серым посредником. Лиара Тисони. Лиара Тисони, кто это? Это которая, синяя? Учитывая, что он сотрудничал с коллекционерами, мы совсем не против помочь Лиаре. Недавно мы раскрыли информацию, которая может вывести Лиару к базе посредника. но, к несчастью, она не слишком доверяет разведке Цербера. Если вы согласитесь посетить Илиум и передать Лиаре эту информацию, как жест доброй воли, мы будем вам признательны. Окей, все прочитали. Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так я прочитал их уже. Что еще? Какие-то очки. Ну, 3 очка. Мне нужно 4. Так, что еще? По заданиям. Ну, есть, конечно, побочные. Я пока не буду их выполнять. Пока что я хочу набрать команду все-таки. Наемный убийца и юстицир. Юстицир. Что такое юстицир? Подопытная 0. Кстати, 3 досье у меня есть. Поговорите с Джек. Это Джек. Это с удовольствием. Давайте поговорим с Джек сначала. Потом пойдем двух оставшихся. По идее 3, да? По идее 3 персонажа у нас есть. Но Гет к нам присоединится потом сам, по-моему. Небольшой спойлер.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Ну, чуть позже, конечно, ты это там потерпи чутка. У нас еще дела. Так. Азари и Биотик. Снайпер, который, я так понимаю, желтый или зеленокожий такой тип был. Ну, погнали на вот этих ребят, короче, миссии. Так. Завербовать. Это где? Это тут? Там прям на одной планете двое сразу. Еще и Миранда там. Передать Лиаре разведданные. Илиум — классическая планета-сад, которая служит перевалочным пунктом между системами Терминус и республиками Азари. Чтобы дать толчок торговле, правила, касающиеся провоза запрещенных материалов, оружия и разумных существ, на Илиуме сделаны менее строгими. Официально Илиум не является миром Азари. Он колонизирован и управляется в интересах азарийских корпораций. Это дарит Илиуму такую же законодательную свободу, что и корпоративным анклавам людей на Наверии. Илиум – одна из самых молодых колоний Азари, основанных во время 7-й волны переселения. Первые из детей, рожденных здесь, едва достигли среднего возраста. Планета горяча и тяжела, свободное поселение возможно только у полюсов. Ближе к экватору население живет в аркологических небоскребах, чтобы спастись от излучаемого поверхностью жара. Дата основания колонии – 1617 год. Окей. Тут много чего. Много дел всяких есть, да? Я так понимаю, тут будет какой-то хаб еще тоже. Со всякими магазинами, скорее всего. Или нет? Скорее всего, да. Вот, у нас три персонажа еще не открыто. Я хочу их собрать, а потом уже выполнять их личные просьбы. Просто рандомно. Так. Не знаю. Взлом ИИ. Это полезно. Но правда, наверное, не на этой планете. Боевой дрон. Это всегда полезно. Талии. Шепард.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
А за них заплатит Лиара Тассони?
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Рабов?
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Что-то мне это напоминает.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting
Конечно,
this port.
сопровождение у
Your
меня,
former
конечно.
teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Да. Сопровождение у меня, конечно, такое, да? Две каких-то странных девушки в капюшонах. Одна вообще, блин, в этом... в маске. Не в маске даже, а в шлеме. А другая какая-то... Ну, тоже мало чего видно. Какие-то, блин, две годки. Да, тут много магазинов, только все деньги потратил в Цитадели. Ну уж нет денег, да, почти. Кредиты 76 тысяч, ну мало. Наверняка...
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Начинается.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who sour the souls
это
of
огромное
their mothers.
насекомое.
When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful, and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Ну ладно, я
Shorting prefabs?
рад, что не убил ее.
I did it after eating.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch.
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were dead.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Вот она там на ресепшене стояла, да?
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Как-то подозрительно. Пришлось уйти, меня заметила цель. Нельзя было раскрываться. Азария доставляет контрабанды с Наверии и чертежи. Можешь уговорить ее показать тебе товар? Кого? Кого ее? Где она?
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Ее?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Зачем говорить, что за вами следят? Она же... Блин. Моя подруга же следит. Ну, не подруга, но знакомая.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Чем мы занимаемся? Я вообще сюда по другим делам пришел. Пришел сюда, блин. По каким я делам пришел, кстати говоря? А, вот Ляра Тисони. Наемный убийца. А, тоже по поводу... Тоже с Лярой поговорить. И вот этот тип тоже. Он тоже тут. Ну да. Я занимаюсь вообще другими делами. Ну ладно.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Novaria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
О. Так. Что мы тут можем купить? Блин, ну тут дорогие вещи. Сила биотического удара. 75 косарей. Улучшение. Что это такое? Вдвое увеличивает время. Да ладно, блин. Мне этого времени. Шлем. Нужен ли мне он? Кираса. А, 25 тысяч, мне казалось 75. Давай купим. А, вот это 75, точно. Ладно.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas yours...
Вроде бы все тут. Куда пойти? На второй этаж или тут? Сюда. Не знаю, или туда
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council is pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly as a possible indication.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship, or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one...
понял.
Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Я понял.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
А про посредника, блин, мы не поговорили. Или, наверное, потом поговорим. Где мне, что мне это? Ладно. Всему свое время. Эти охранные терминалы, блин. Опять вообще, чем мы занимаемся? Это не связано с моей командой.
know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
А, по телефону говорил. Я думал, со мной. Ничего нет. Тут ничего нет. Serena.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here.
Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Asana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Вообще, о ком она говорит?
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse Mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well-equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
Вообще.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
Говорил с ней пару раз, вообще не помню ее.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers, penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
Doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Asana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help? No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Ну, можно, в принципе. Или, блин, сначала помочь этой подружке. Да. Да можно, в принципе, пойти.
Let's go then.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Какая разница? Сейчас, потом.
towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
Why don't we just save time and take the shuttle up?
She's got mercs with rockets just waiting for you to try. You get maybe halfway up before they shot you down. Besides, your assassin won't go in that way. Best to go in low.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
All right. Let's do this.
Hold on. Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Роботы. Ну хорошо. Роботы. Тут у меня одна умеет перегрузку устраивать, другая умеет взламывать. Вообще самое то. Так ведь? Да. Так. Не направо. Посмотрим, что слева. Да блять! Сука! Как так? Я увидел эту штучку и хотел переместиться к ней. Не увидел красную. Невнимательный. И хоть нельзя переигрывать, вот что самое обидное. Всрал, блин.
He's alive, barely.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who did this to you, and why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mercs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He needs medical attention, Shepard.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Thank you. That helps.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Да.
That's the last of them.
В смысле? Ален. Там уже враги. Не только роботы, получается.
Take that.
Тап. Ну чё?
Got you.
Чё?
As good a place as any.
Got it.
В порядке, девочки?
Overloading.
Там. У меня кончились патроны аж.
Combat throw.
Займи его.
Ready.
Taking cover.
Все? Или пока не все? Пока не все.
Got it. Gotcha. Overloading. Did I do that? That had to hurt.
Как они, блин, как Майкл Джексон, блин, лунной походкой ходят. Да... Какого хера? дрон.
Deploying combat drone.
Все. Манились.
Nice work.
Ладно. Так, на этом мы на сегодня закончим. Конечно, так немножко посреди миссии, но, блин, миссия только началась, так что это еще займет какое-то время. Вот. Пока есть затишье, можно на этом прерваться и продолжить завтра. Как вы видите, много всяких миссий у меня есть, собственно. И побочных, и основных. Побочных я буду по минимуму проходить, чтобы... Ну что, основных очень много, я хочу, конечно, все пройти как следует. Потому что я так понимаю, что вот эти не обязательно проходить, типа миссии персонажей. Тогда они умрут в конце. Вот, но я хочу их все, основные я хочу все пройти задания, а вот эти вот так по минимуму. Вот, ну, в общем, еще много всего интересного предстоит. Продолжим с этого момента в следующий раз. На этой планете у нас как минимум 3 миссии еще. Или даже 4. Потому что еще тут Миранда тоже ведь здесь. Миссия по Миранде тоже ведь на этой планете, да? Да, даже 4 получается. Так что мы тут надолго. Ладно. В общем, примерно в это время буду каждый день, практически каждый день играть. Так что жду на стримах, и архивы есть в YouTube. Всем пока.